Hey guys, I had to cut this video into parts just because something to do with my phone can only record for so long, or something to do maybe with the storage. I don't know. So this is part two of just kind of like an organized way, just throwing out like different things that have helped me with stress. And it's nothing that I got from like facts, or it's nothing that I research. It's literally just this is more of a real video, just like kind of like personally, like what I would tell somebody if they were, because a lot of us in America, we struggle with things like stress. And I mean, stress might not seem like that. It might seem like so normal and everything, but really, like, there's a whole bunch of other things. It's not just, oh, it happens. Like, there's things I can, if it's prolonged. So this is just basically how to combat those things. Um, so we already talked about basically eating a healthier diet and then drinking a lot more water so the blood isn't as hard on your heart to pump and it's not as thick. You get to clean out those oils and everything from your body and stuff. It's really great. I'm obsessed with water. You see this tattoo? Obsessed with water. Love it. It's magical. So, another thing too that I want to bring up is like spoiling yourself. You gotta spoil yourself and try to make, like, maybe for example you spoil yourself in a couple ways, right? Like maybe like you get a good grade on your test, or you got a raise at your job, or you did overtime, or so, I don't know. Name like whatever it is that hopefully I would hope all my viewers are like busy with something. Even if it means like cleaning up your house or doing your laundry, or like basic shit. Like if you did that, and you reward yourself, let's say, you know, like me personally, I might reward myself with a blunt, or maybe I might reward myself with like some chocolate or something like that. I really love chocolate, and I really love like weed and stuff like that. So maybe that would be like my first thing. But other people, it might be they want to go get their nails done. Maybe you want to get your hair done. Um, I don't know, shit. Maybe you want to go to the club or get a drink. I don't know. But really reward yourself, like, at least, like, I would at least try to reward yourself, like, every time that you do something good. And I'm not saying like every time you turn in, for example, if you're in school, not just every time you do turn in some homework. Like, don't, or if you're at work, every single time that you just do one day of, like, who cares? Like, don't do too much. It doesn't have to be something, because you don't want to drain your budget neither. You don't want to end up broke over some weird shit that you're just into. You know what I mean? Neither. So, but every time that basically maybe you do, like, there's, a period in between. Like, it's not like an everyday thing, like, an occasional accomplishment, you know, but spread it out so that you can have, like, you can really enjoy those things more. Like, really, like, it's all about moderation. Like, the less you do it, the more it's actually going to affect you, like, really. And so, but yeah, don't be afraid to like spoil yourself. But a huge thing that I'll have to recommend is part of that spoiling yourself. Like, you guys have to try in the mall. Okay, when you go to the mall, there's a store and it's called Lush. Okay, now I've tried a couple of products from Lush, and my friends was skeptical about, like, oh, like, it's, I don't put just anything. But I was like, I don't know. I ended up buying like these face masks from them, and I could really, really recommend the banana oatmeal one. But there's other ones I'm also going to. But okay, it's not just Lush though. It doesn't have to just be Lush. Although, like, okay, where I live, we have a Lush. Okay, it's in the mall. Maybe wherever you live, it might be called something else, because I know that Lush isn't like everywhere. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I know that around the world things are called different names. But find the store in your mall. I know there has to be a lot of different esthetician stores and stuff like that, but like, you don't really need to go to fucking Dior or Prada, because that stuff isn't necessarily that good for your skin neither. You don't necessarily need to go to Walmart though. That stuff's not good for your skin. Like, I'm saying, like, when you want to reward yourself, like, get you a face mask from a place similar to, like, what we call it. It's Lush out here, okay? Now, what is Lush? They make the stuff right there, or just make your own face mask. Shit, like, but you got to just do research. Don't just go putting shit in a pan and mixing it and put on your face. Like, do research, or, like, look up on YouTube. There's videos on how to make them, but really just reward yourself, but get yourself some good shit. Like, I went to Lush, girl. It was this banana oatmeal. Oh my god, I put it on my face. It was so amazing. Like, I'll recommend you have to do at least a face mask at least one time a month, if not once a week. Especially if you're like shaving your face, or especially like if, like, I live in a really hot place, so like, I live in California and it's hella hot out here. So especially if you live in hot weather or even the cold weather, fuck it. But in the cold weather, you might not necessarily need it as much, because like, cold weather, you don't have to deal with as much skin problems, I would say, by far. But anyways, so yeah, treat yourself, drink, exercise. The next thing is, you also like have to find like your outlet, or like your distraction, I would say, like, and and don't let either the thing that you choose to do instead, or whatever, like, let's say reward, like, for example, if it was like, maybe you want to roll a blunt or something, like if you pass your test or whatever. Okay, well, don't roll a blunt every day, is what I'm saying. Even though my usage has increased, but I'm a very not even moderate smoker to begin with. So half the time I don't even like really smoke. It's just been recently I felt that I've been, and it's not gonna obviously be, weed's not really addictive. It's hard to explain. It's just like something that when you want to use it, when you need it, it's fine, but it's not really that addictive. It's like the least addictive thing. But I only need it right now, because if I don't have it, dude, I don't know. I'll probably be in a bad mood or something. So, I can't do that. So, yeah. Basically, reward yourself. Don't make it like habitual, though, but make it like a reward. And another thing, too, is part of the exercising, though, like, you gotta really stretch. A lot of the stress has to do with our nervous system, and like, stretching really helps get the like blood going into the right places, stuff like that. Another one I'm gonna bring up is spending alone time. Spending alone time is amazing. Whether that mean you make videos, or you like go hiking, or honestly, videos help me a lot. Videos have helped me a lot to kind of lose my whole, I guess, insecurities of caring what people thought. YouTube helped me remove that barrier. Like, it kind of lifts your confidence, kind of helps you get a better like sight of yourself, so you can kind of like have a better idea and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah. But you guys, the ultimate bottom of this video, the bottom moral of the story is, like, pretty much don't worry, dude. Like, you have to try not to, because as stressful as life gets, especially like if you're in school, or you're working, or like you're barely starting out, or maybe you're in a situation, like, you just can't stress, like, or don't let nobody stress you either. Don't let nobody little boy you. Don't let nobody little girl you, if you're a female out there that's watching. Don't let nobody little boy you or little girl you neither. Like, never let anybody get in the way of whatever it is that you're trying to. So I know everybody, hopefully, I'm assuming, is trying to fucking improve every single day. Don't let anybody to get in the way of that. You know what I mean? Like, you can still let people be them, but don't let nothing interfere with, you know, getting stuff done. Whether you even need to make that, like, make you, like, do more stuff. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. These are so good. Oh my god, they're so good. And they're only like they're so cheap too. They're like $1 to $2 or something like that. Wherever you go. They're no more than like, they're usually only like $1, I swear. They're so good. So fucking good. And they give you energy, but they don't make you like a crackhead like when you're on an energy drink. Like, they don't make you like scared about your heart. Because I get scared every time I drink energy drinks. I'll be like, especially if I'm driving, I'll be like, like my heart will be like, boom, 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 pumping out everywhere, hella fast, hella, like I'll be like it's damn near like shaking me, girl. So, yeah, I'm gonna spark this second blunt and get on to like some other things. So far, what do we have? We have water. You got to intake water so that your heart can work easier. It really, a lot of that helps, especially when you're asleep too. Like, because you got to think like, okay, well, maybe you're dehydrated, but you think, oh, well, I'm only around for what, 12 hours I'm dehydrated? No, you're dehydrated for 24 hours because even when you sleep, dummy, you got to drink hella water. You got to exercise. Don't fall off. Just do 2 to 3 times is fine. You don't have to like be Hulk or anything. But if you only do like 2 times, really kick ass, even if it means you have to take like pain pills at night. I highly recommend a lot more athletes, because I thought about it too. Like, why are all these rappers, like the buff rappers, singing? They always talk about drugs. And then I was like, well, that's one of the main things was like the pain that prevented me from working out. Like, I'm not saying take drugs, but take like, either like some like sleepy time meds if you need help sleeping, because I do know that if you are one of those people that like to give it your all when you work out, the sleep can be an issue. So make sure that you, like, whether you have to unwind or whether you have to like take like a little ibuprofen or whatever you got to do, some numbing cream, icy hot, put on your back, some ice packs, but make sure you get the best quality sleep too, you know? And stuff like that. Let's see. What's the next one? Yeah, make sure you get good quality sleep. Don't be dehydrated. No, hydrate. Don't be dehydrated. Fucking exercise. Don't fall off. Reward yourself, and by that I mean you need at least 1 face mask, and it needs to be natural. Don't get no nasty shit. Do not. A lot of you people go out there and you buy these bullshit products. And it only because convenience, I get it. You go to Walmart and you get those little face masks. But those still have like hella chemicals in them. Like, you really want to put that on your beautiful faces? Like, no. Make sure to get something at least natural. You know? Or something.